Copy, courtesy of Imaginary Monsters. Every once in a while, we all need to escape from the complexity of our lives. Go back to our most basic essence to recharge and then go on. Something similar takes place in the gaming world when we encounter a game that focuses on connecting to its genre's roots, leaving behind all excess and concentrating on entertainment. That's the case with Halloween Forever, a likable indie platformer that relies on its cartoony horror theme and its classy mechanics to give us a short but enjoyable ride. Perhaps the purity of the mechanics found in this platformer is due to the fact that it was developed by a single person, Peter Lazarsky, a comic book artist who previously had never programmed any other game. He had to learn to use Game Maker to do it, watching tutorials about its tools and about game design in general. The evolution of its development was natural and very transparent. It took him a year to make it, and it launched on PC for the first time on 2016. Lazarsky's devlog is very fun, letting us know step by step on its multiple entries about the ideas he had regarding the characters, stages, and mechanics from the get-go. He was connected to his audience at all times. Actually, he used to stream working sessions on Twitch, where he dedicated to creating sprites, tiles, and even programming on Game Maker for hours, displaying his missteps as well as the way he came up with the solutions. All the while, his loyal fans accompanied him. Halloween Forever seems like taken straight out from an NES game catalog from the late 80s, starting with its aesthetics that consist of an 8-bit style pixel art with a very limited color palette. Its story is also bare bones, doing just enough to get the adventure going and put the action back in our hands. The story tells of a land in the medieval times, where an ominous undead sorcerer wishes to cover the world in darkness. For this, he casts a powerful spell that makes the dead come back to life. The corpses break out of their graves. He also summons evil spirits and monsters to terrorize the living. However, on a pumpkin patch nearby, an unforeseen event takes place. One of the pumpkins comes to life, but it's not evil like everyone else. Pumpkin Man, among the chaos, decides to find out about his origin and go against the wicked hoarders to hunt the sorcerer down. At first, when we start to get the sense of the game's dynamics, we're instantly reminded of Ghouls and Ghosts. A minimap greets us, showing the 5-world journey that awaits us. Unlike the Capcom Classic, this hero doesn't have multiple weapons nor armors. Actually, he can only jump, run, and attack in a single way. This could seem extremely plain and limited. Nonetheless, bit by bit, while we make progress, we start to relish the purity of its platformer mechanics. As a matter of fact, in this case, the absence of needless complexity makes the dynamics more transparent, allowing us to understand the whys of every fall and every mistake instantly. The controls are comfortable and respond adequately to our actions. Just like in the old NES classics, we can quickly adapt to the jump and attack combo, relying on the double jump as the preferred tool to cross the greater chasms, avoid pesky missiles, or swiftly climb vertical sections of the stage filled with platforms. Although the aesthetics are simple, there is a great assortment of stages and characters, taking a page straight from the Ghouls and Ghosts and Castlevania playbooks. We'll fight against chainsaw-wielding zombies, bats, crows, skeletons, ghosts, demons, ogres, and more, roaming through cemeteries, temple ruins, spooky mansions and castles, all without losing its fun cartoonish style. The level design keeps us on our toes the whole time, permeating the enemies to guide us, whilst challenging our skills, mixing up the way to engage each one. There are also the obligatory classic obstacles from almost every platformer, like spiked pits, proximity traps, and falling floors. Difficulty has its ups and downs. It's similar to the games found in the Ghouls and Ghosts saga, but it never matches it. You can endure several blows before you die. recover health points in the shape of hearts. Also, you can get a checkpoint after defeating each miniboss, and then one more when you manage to reach the room previous to the level's final boss. You only start with 2 lives, and if you lose them, it's game over. However, you'll be able to find hidden extra lives during your adventure. At first, you might get to see the game over screen several times, yet while your experience and skills increase, you could manage to reach the ending without dying once, or simply getting to the final battle with 7 extra lives to spare. Those who enjoy exploration will be rewarded with a whole array of hidden secrets on each stage, including a set of 6 rooms located on the first 3 worlds: the Graveyard, the Bloody Mansion, and the Mystic Ruins, and a slew of unlockable secret characters. From the get-go, this game seduces us with an ample character select screen, but we can only choose 2 of them: Pumpkin Man and Santa Pumpkin. It's up to our imagination to give a face to the remaining set of silhouettes, thinking about how it would be to use them. Curiosity and thorough exploration will quickly lead us to uncover the entire set. Butternut Bro is an alternate version of the main character. What makes him different goes beyond a simple color palette or having a butter top on his head. What makes every character unique is their attack technique. Butternut Bro can launch explosive nuts that take out everything on their path. The skeleton is a bone-spewing walking shotgun. Grizzle Dude is a skull with a gelatinous body, tiny and slippery. It can shoot energy blasts following a straight line. Miss Witch uses her infinite batch of cats as tracking missiles. Similarly, the Chainsaw Maniac's Chainsaw Rain would even leave Jason green with envy. Lastly, we have Demon Joe, able to fly at will and shoot fireballs. The perfect pick for those who wish to delve into every nook and cranny and uncover all the trophies and achievements related to hidden objects. The broad repertoire of bosses and mini-bosses fill the journey with charm until the very end. We'll go head-to-head against a giant Chainsaw Maniac, an ice-shooting flying skull, a frog king who uses its subjects as cannon fodder or just tries to tongue-slap you to death, and many more, very distinctive, demanding vastly different strategies to conquer, making every battle a trial of memory and skill. Ultimately, they can be beaten in a matter of seconds once we get the hang of their patterns, letting us wreck the enemies that at first seem very imposing, making the dynamics of the game more enjoyable. Replay value is very high. Completing the game using every character's distinctive style is compelling and fun. Even though at first the game might feel short and plain, when least expected, you'll realize that you lost the track of time beating the game multiple times, whether because of trophy hunting or just unlocking every single character's secret ending that's awarded to you when you complete the game while snatching the 6 rooms. Halloween Forever is the perfect game to unwind for a while and enjoy the simplicity of one of the most fun genres there is, in its most basic form, taking you back to the old days, as if you were playing it on one of those afternoons of our childhood after finishing our homework. It's modest, but it knows how to make the best of its virtues, successfully blending the style of its aesthetics, its interesting theme, and its high replay value. It won't be the game of the year, but this hidden gem from Imaginary Monsters will manage to grant you many hours of entertainment, if you give it a chance. Thank you for joining us. If you like this video, give it a like and share it with others. Your support inspires us to create bigger and better content. Join the Chutakoopas community in this journey through the infinite gaming world. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. We would love to know what you think and start a conversation with you. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our main site, chutakoopas.com. Looking for gaming t-shirts and hoodies? Visit our virtual Teespring store, Welcome to Chutakoopas, and you'll find tons of designs for you. We'll attach the link in the description. Take a look at the rest of our video gallery. We have podcasts, shows, and let's plays waiting for you, just a click away. See you around, and don't ever stop playing.